Hello po sa inyong lahat. So today I'm going to share with you yung experience ko at sa mga K2 ko noong, the time that we have medical, okay? The medical at St. Luke. So K1 and K2 medical at St. Luke. So before you undergo for your interview in US Embassy, all you have to do is you have to book your medical before the interview, because it's one of the bases that you will pass your US visa interview. Okay, so the first thing that we did that night before we go, our medical will start at 7. Okay, 7 a.m. So what we did that night, me and my brother, me and my parents, and also the boys, we go to the store and we bought a lot of coconut juice. Coconut juice, we eat those fruits. But before that time, when we have already the schedule, 1 week before that, we keep on eating an orange, fruits, all of that to make us healthy. And we know already that we don't have cough. If we don't have cough, we don't need to undergo for sputum test. Okay, kung wala tayong cough. But if we will go there and we will do that, so I'm sure masasabi nila, oh, baka may ano to, so you need to do the sputum. But this is what happened when we go there. When before we go to the St. Luke Extension Clinic, so at Bakubo, I think, I forgot what is the street of that, what is the exact address. But before we went there, that night I told the kids, you have to drink all this coconut juice, we have to eat, and then we need to sleep early. So before you undergo your medical, you should bring like Tylenol, or in the Philippines we call it Bio-G. We have Bio-G-Sick. That's for pain reliever. Okay, that's for a headache medicine. So you need to prepare with that, because after you got the shots, I'm sure you can have your fever. Some did not experience that, but me and my boys are we really experienced that. Okay, the following morning, we wake up early, like 3 a.m. And this taxi drivers are really, it's very near. How I wish I know where is it, because we can just walk. Pwede naman pala from the hotel where we were, the Planet, the Red Planet Hotel is really near with the St. Luke Extension, and it's also near with the Robinson's Place. So what we did, we asked the security guard to get a taxi for us. You know what? We paid 150, where in fact, if we will just walk, we don't need to pay anything. But it's okay. It's an experience being in Manila, being in that part of place. So it's really, it's still okay, that experience. So when we arrived there at 6 a.m., my father and my mom and dad just stay outside, because there are some chairs there that you can rent, like 20 pesos each chair. There are some who earn from that too. Those people who are in the States, so at least they earn, and we help. That's what we're going to do. We need to help somebody. So when we arrived there at 6, oh my gosh, I thought it's a lot. It's not that much people in there, but there are a lot, because you can go to the St. Luke without the appointment. You can just walk in that time that we experienced there. So some are already in line, full in line, but you should bring your NVC letter, you should bring the birth certificate, you should bring also 2x2 pictures, and you should bring, don't forget, your passport, because they're going to put a stamp in there that you're done with your with your medical, okay? So when we went there, we fall in line, and you know the kids, it's a sleeping time. So what you're going to do if you have K2, you can ask your mom to say, okay, just sit down for a while there, and then mom or your dad, whoever that go with you, you can ask your mom that can you stay there to fall in line for me, and then you have to go out and eat something until you will get inside the building. So when you're inside the building, they will get your passport, they will get all those papers that they're asking with you. So if you have kids, you maybe can ask the security guard if they can allow you to have foods inside, because you have kids, and when you're inside it's really busy, and you feel like you don't want to go out, you don't want to go out to buy foods, because if you go out, they will call your number. For example, like us, when we get in there, the first floor, after they get everything, the first floor, they will take picture with you. You will undergo some interview in there. And then after that, you need to go. Kailangan yung pumunta dun sa sinasabi na naman nila na you need to go to the fifth floor. So, kailangan nyo naman pupunta sa fifth floor. At the fifth floor, they will check again your papers, and then after that, I think in the fifth floor, they are the one who will check your yung whole body new. So always remember that when you are at the testing area, if you are a woman, it's also a woman doctor who will check on you. So okay, the woman doctor, you can really see at the door, they posted it there. You will wear the lab gown, and you don't have to remove your underwear like that. It will just leave there, because they will not touch that part, okay? They will not check. So one thing that the doctor checked on me is about here, okay? Why here? Because there are some, if you have scars, some of your body, they will think, I know we have scars, while we are growing, but this part in here are very important. If you have scars in here or scars on your neck, so she will check. So there are some in there that have scars here. There are some who tried to commit something. So the doctor checked me here, and I don't have. She checked also my belly, and she said, I told her, oh, I have a stretch mark in there. She said it's okay, because that's normal for a woman who got pregnant and give birth. So she just checked that part in my tummy. She checked also your chest if you have some lumps in there. She checked also your eyes, your ears, like that, and your teeth also. And then she asked me also about my shots in here. So after that, it's really too fast. After that, again, my kids, the doctor called, and when we went there, it's also a man. I mean, it's a man doctor. So if it's for the boys or for the men, it's also a man doctor. If it's a woman, it's a woman doctor, okay? When we get into the boys checkup, the kids don't wear, brief or underwear. And then the doctor, because they have an allergy before, that they should not wear, because they will feel itchy. That was before anyway. So after that, when we go there, he said that the boys must wear it. I said they don't have. So they said, okay, you should not remove that, because we will not check on that part. So what they check is the body of the kids, and they will check if the kids have bruises. So, and then he saw my younger kids who have something like dark in his body, and he is asking, what is that? I said it's a birthmark. So they will ask what is the cause. They will ask also the kids if the kids already know how to talk. They will ask also if the kids have if the mother is hurting like that. So they will ask, what is that scars from? Where did he get that scars? Okay, after we go out, after we're done there, we go out and we go for the eye checkup. First is mine. I have to read what is the, have you seen when we go to the eye doctor, we will read some words in there. That's what they're going to do. You will read, you will talk, and sometimes our youngest, my youngest boy, he's only 5 years old that time. He's only 5 years old, so he must know how to read. He must know how to read the ABC, and also he must know how to identify the colors, and also he must know how to identify also the shapes. Okay, that's what for him. And then my son also, my other son, which is, he is already 8 that time, I think, and he reads some of the stories, something like a story. So it's just a test about their eyes and how they learn, because if they are slow, they will refer to some doctor for them to guide these kids and to ask an approval for the medical. Okay, mine also, if for example there are some also there that they got a cough, so they will undergo they have to undergo sputum test, but us, we don't have. So there are some also whom the doctor saw that there are cuts in here, and they tell also that they really want to commit suicide before. So the doctor will really refer to them to a psychiatrist. Okay, the psychiatrist must be the one who will write in there or sign that they are okay already. They have to undergo some seminar for that. And then another thing, when the doctor told us we need to go, I got a call also from the 3rd floor that we need to go down. So the doctor asked me the kids' record of their shots and mine. So the kids' record is all intact, because we have a lot of record for that, since they are in our tummy until they go out, all the vaccinations that they got. So now, in my situation, since I live in the province and we don't have that record for our test, for our shots before, so no problem with that. All you have to do is go to the St. Luke and it's fine. And the doctor just asked me if I have the marks in here. Here, mine is here. You can really tell. She says something about this mark. I think this is for polio. Polio or something like, I don't know what kind of shots that she told me. She said, let me see your arms. And she saw this, and then she said, you have already. So that's it. No problem with that. Don't worry if you don't have records of your vaccination when you were young. Okay. All you have to do is bring the vaccination record for your kids. Okay. So that's it. After that, we undergo the X-ray where you can get that disc. Okay. They will give you the disc when your passport also is done. So they said also that we need to go to the 2nd floor. I think that was, I'm not sure if it's 2nd floor, but because it's been like 2 years. We need to go there for an X-ray. So the kids don't need an X-ray, but mine, I need an X-ray that time. We really need to undergo an X-ray. So we will get inside the room. 3 or 4 of us will get inside the X-ray place, and then what's the problem? I have 2 kids with me. Better, my other son is already not 8, but 7 years old, and the other one is 5. I told them to just behave, because we need to go to your dad in the US, so you have to behave here. Anyway, mommy is just fast, and then I will come out. We are 5 in there, and we need to use also the lab gown. Make sure that your lab gown is open at the back, because you will remove that and you go to the machine and they will get your x-ray. Okay, after that, when you go out, you need also to get your pee test. Okay, the problem I got that time is I have my first day of menstruation. So now, that first day of menstruation, what I said, Mom, you know, I have my menstruation, so what will I do? So she said, right away when you pee, get right away and get it out. Make sure no blood in there, because she said the first pee don't have a blood in there. And she is right. When you pee right away, when you see that you have already, because the canister is as big as that. When you see already it's in between, because there is line there that is red line. When it reached to red line, right away get it. Okay. When you do that and you feel like you have a lot of pee, get out right away before the blood flow. They really know. Women really know that when you pee, there is really a pee first before the blood. So that's it. That's what you're going to do. If it happened that you have your menstruation during your medical, don't worry about it. Just get the first pee and pull it out right away. And then before that, drink more water. Drink more water so that you have a lot of pee when you first pee. Okay. And then another thing, after that, I need to go to the 4th floor, I think, or 3rd floor. I need to pay. Okay. I need to pay my the money that I need to pay for myself is higher than the kids, because the kids are just a K2, but it's still a lot because it's 2 kids. So now I go to the 4th floor. I think all of those floors in that place is really useful, because all of the floors, I went all the floors, it seemed like, oh, what? I need to go this and that. But anyway, it's okay, at least it's done. So, you know, the kids, they are not scared with the needle if they don't see other kids who are crying. But you know, to think, a lot of kids there have shots. They need to get your blood. They need to test your blood, and also the boys. The first thing, the place for the boys that they need to get a blood is different than the bigger one, okay, than the K1 or the adult. There are place for the kids. It's really for the kids only. Okay. After that, after they get the test, we are really waiting we really wait there until in the afternoon. But they call us that we will just come back the following day. So now, the following day when we come back there, they just give me a number that we will give we will give it right away. The other door for those who are falling in line is different. Then you have a pass number. If you have already that pass number, just go right away to the other door, which is from the right. Because the left door is for those who are applying, but since you just come back, go to the right door. Okay, so now what you're going to do when you get inside, they will ask you what they're going to do, and then you will say, the doctor, they just told us that we will just come back for tomorrow to do the shots. So when they told you that you will undergo the shots, meaning you already passed your medical. Okay, so we went there, we got the shots at I forgot what floor is that. I think it's a P floor. After we got the shots, we're waiting, and then later on I got a shots, and later on my name was called at the 1st floor. So when I go there, I got all my everything, all the papers I have all of that after my shots. So now I'm waiting for the boys. So now the boys, it really takes 2 days for me to finish my medical and the boys. Okay. After that, I hear again that the boys' name are being called. So it's their time for the shots. My goodness, it's really a lot of kids there who cry again. And then the boys are crying because they undergo. You know what? My shots is 4. my other son, my eldest son, got 5, including his thigh. 1 in his thigh and 2 here and 2 here. The youngest son I have, he got 4, 2 here and 2 here. So, you know, a lot of cries that you can hear there, but you know, anyway, that's fine. That's fine. No, we are scared of the shots, but it's okay. So now we hear it again, the call of their name to the ground floor, and we get also their things. We get also all the things that they have, including the Form 3025. Form 3025, the vaccination record, that's it. The CD, and the folder that stated do not open. That do not open is the one that you're going to give it to the US Embassy interview, the US interview. Okay, so that do not open, you should not open it. Don't fold it, just keep it in your hands. If it's raining, make sure you cover it. When you go home, when you go to the hotel, make sure you cover it. Take care of that, okay? And also, they give also the CD and also the passport with the stamp that we pass the interview. I mean the medical. So make sure if you go there, you are prepared. You are prepared with yourself. Make sure you will eat good food like 1 week before. 1 week before your medical, you eat good food, fruits, especially the oranges or those with how do you call that? Yung vitamin C. Kailangan natin ng vitamin C para hindi tayo magkaroon ng hindi tayo magkaroon ng ubo. Okay? If you have a cough, it happened also that there are some in there who have tuberculosis. So tuberculosis needs a lot of time to heal. So they need to keep coming back there because the treatment must be there. So what if us, we're far from Manila, we need to go back to our province, so or we need to stay there. So it's a lot of money that we need to spend for the hotel, for the foods, and a lot of things that we need to spend. Like our fare, all of that. So make sure if you go there, maybe one thing that you're going to do, you have to undergo the pre-medical, because before we file our I-129F, we undergo the pre-medical so that we are sure that we are healthy and the process will be smooth. Okay, so if you have more questions, just comment down below on everything. But anyway, I'm going based on your questions, I'm going to make a video if you want. So that's all, and thank you for watching, everyone. Have a nice day.